Hey there. I had a chance to chat with Mimi Rogers a few weeks ago, and I thought I'd just share that with you. She uses the virtual trail rider challenges to help her raise her game in the ranch horse shows. And so I just thought this was a lot of fun, and I thought you would enjoy it. And if you guys want to nominate someone else from our group for another interview, let me know. I'd be happy to do that.
But what I loved about when I found your um, trail riding shows is I could do that all in my backyard. I didn't need anybody. I could practice myself. So, and
Mhm.
I knew that would all filter down into all those other classes.
Mhm.
So that's what I really have enjoyed doing all of your shows.
That is really cool. And so, how has doing those patterns helped your ranch riding?
So, oh my, I made a list. Are you sure you want me
Go
to,
for it.
I'll be
Yeah.
quiet. Okay. First of all, big one, transitions. That's kind of a given. I mean, there's so many
Okay.
transitions like your last one with just the walk trot transitions between the cones. Those are
Mm-hmm.
just so good to be that precise,
Mm-hmm.
because, oh, we'll do pleasure. That's another class we'll do. So we have signs on the ground
Mm-hmm.
and it'll say lope here or extended trot here. And
Okay.
I mean, if you're going to be up in the top three, it's got to be so precise and smooth,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So that all the transitions that you have in the online shows have helped me a lot. But in ranch, you asked about ranch riding. I mean, everything like the side passing, I wasn't very good at that. And I'm not saying I am now, but when I started with yours, I was hitting the logs. But in the ranch riding, we will have a log sometimes in the pattern that we've got to stop and side pass. So
Mm-hmm.
it's just helped me get better at that. Um, and the backups, even when you have us back up through all the poles,
Mm-hmm.
as I mean, not just one backup all the way around and around. Well, usually at a ranch riding pattern, we'll have to back up at the end, or a reining pattern,
Mm-hmm.
we have to back up at the end. So that's helped that.
Okay.
Um, And oh my gosh, I have a whole list. This is so great. Uh, 360 on the forehand, like in the ranch riding pattern. Sometimes we'll have to do a 360, not on the forehand, on the hind end, usually
Mm-hmm.
hindquarter.
Okay.
We might have to do one fully to the left, maybe
Mm-hmm.
one fully to the right, maybe both at the end
Mm-hmm.
of the pattern, or maybe after a lope to walk or lope to halt in a
Mm-hmm.
360. So, and usually incorporate those 360s
Mm-hmm.
in your show. So that's helped me.
Okay.
Um, uh, okay, and yielding the hindquarters when you had the one with the barrel, which was the last one, and we had to yield the hindquarters in the circle. Well, I had to
Mm-hmm.
set up for all my lead changes,
Mm-hmm.
and we're not set, or at the time I'm asking for a lead change, I need to know he'll pay attention when I ask for his hindquarter to move a little bit, to pick that up, or to depart on the correct lead.
Mm-hmm.
So those are, I mean, there's so much. I mean, everything in your that you ask to do filters down into everything I need to do in a show.
Well, and I think a lot of people don't realize how many, like, just foundation principles are kind of
Mhm.
worked into those patterns.
Mhm.
And that if you like keep doing those patterns, your foundation's going to get so much more
Mhm.
solid.
Mhm.
And so that's kind of, I don't know, that's my thing is just getting that foundation right. So
Yeah. Oh
yeah,
my
go
God. And your patterns, can be 7, 8 minutes. Our trail patterns are like 2.5. So
hmm
I'm like, oh, I'll look at now I would used to study those patterns. And after doing all your classes or shows, I'm like, I look at it, I'm like, oh, I got that. But when
Yeah.
you got 7 minutes, so it's helped me with my brain memory, you
Yeah.
know, for the patterns. And then we have patterns in reining, we have patterns in ranch riding, so it's just all of it. There was one other thing I was going to tell you. Oh, hind in engagement, that when you send back our scorecards, and that's always in there that I'm working
hmm
on that engaging that hind end. Well, that makes everything look so nice and pretty in our rail classes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all of it too, in the reining
Yeah.
too. But that has really made me think, okay, how do I do that? So, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, every little thing has been helpful. So,
That's awesome.
yeah, I can't thank you enough. But
Yeah. It was just good to talk to you. I see your emails a lot and you make really nice comments, and I'm like, it'd just be fun to talk to her for a little bit.
oh, well, I love talking. And I really, what I thought was really cool with this online thing, I thought, well, God, these are people from all over. Kelly's not going to have time to talk to everyone, but you do these Zoom ones and you really show that you care that people get better, even though they're online. Like it's not like they're your neighbors and come train with you all the time. And
Right.
so I appreciate it. I feel like I have, like you're a kind of a far away online trainer for me. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel like, okay, I'm going to do well now because I've got this connection with Kelly. I'm really going to try.
Hmm.
And, and so I've
Yeah.
been,
Go ahead. In those comments, I always try to give people like kind of that next step that they need to work on,
mm.
So yeah, and if people just keep going with it, they're gonna get a lot out of it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And I'll tell you one other thing I like to do is I will wear my hat and get my show blanket on and my chaps because I want my mind to feel like, as many times I can put myself in that mental state where you really feel like you're in a show pen. The
Hmm.
more I do it, the more it helps me. So
Hmm.
just doing your shows with someone videoing you helps you
Hmm.
get better if you're going to go into the ring too,
Yeah.
So
When you
it,
flip on that video camera,
yeah,
then a little bit more pressure.
it changes everything. And
Yeah.
when I put my cowboy hat on, or if I put my chaps on, I'm like, wow, okay, I really feel like I'm getting ready for this, but I need that, to get
Mhm.
to not, helps with nerves a little bit. So
Yeah, that's really cool to hear.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, and I know like as a judge, like we have a very minimal dress code. I think you need
yeah,
boots with a heel,
yeah,
jeans without holes, it's pretty simple. Um, and very, weather friendly.
yeah.
But I know as a judge, when you see someone dressed for the event, you
Yeah.
just smile when they come in.
Well, that's
And it
good.
just, and it's not like a huge difference in scores, but you just look so much more professional that
Yeah.
everything you do just looks a little bit better.
And I'm mainly doing that for me,
Mhm.
mentally. So, but that's
Yeah.
good to know too on the other end.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Anyway, that is awesome. I'm so glad you're hanging out with us and competing. And I kind of the patterns are kind of like my form of art. I have an art and graphic design background, and so um, I guess that's my creativity. And so it's always so much fun for me to see someone ride a pattern really well because
Mhm.
I'm like, oh, it's just exciting. So,
Well, your patterns are so fun. I'm like, oh my God, what are we going to do now? And how much, and then memorizing it too. I mean, I can
mhm,
tell you put so much thought. I mean, I don't know how you come up with all of those, all the maneuvers. I mean, it's a lot of
mhm,
maneuvers,
mhm.
right? So,
It is, it's kind of a funny thing. It just kind of flows out of me.
oh, it's cool. It's neat.
So, yeah, it's just a gift I have. So,
And did you do do you have a history of doing I mean, what was your background with horses? Just
um, I've done in-person trail challenges since I think like 2006.
hmm
And then I used to host quite a few of them at my place. And then various places, within, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 hours of my house. We'd
hmm
kind of do various ones. And then when COVID hit, I had a big one scheduled at an expo about an hour from here, and that expo canceled.
hmm
So I had kind of my Trail Rider Challenge group at that time was very local. And so I just threw a post in the group and I said, the Horse Trails Expo was canceled. I have all these ribbons. If I send you guys a pattern, would you guys video it and send me the video and I'll judge them and I'll mail out these ribbons? And they were like, yeah, we'll do it. And so I did it, and that was the first one. And then we just figured it out and ran with it since.
Oh my God, that's a great story for a beginning.
And so now we're on number 37.
That's great. Well, good
Plus,
for you for being consistently doing
yeah.
it though, because
So
that's kind of hard every time.
plus there's 3 holiday challenges that didn't have numbers. So technically we're at, that would be 40
Oh
that
my,
we've done.
oh, that's
So
great. Well, I save all my score sheets and put them in it just so I can go back and look at them and like, what do I need to work on?
yeah,
So
that is so cool. I love it.
that's great.
Oh, you do a beautiful job. So
Oh,
thank you.
thank you. I tell you, I was going to tell you one other thing, and I'm sorry.
That's
I
okay.
think of specific things that you added that helped me one time. The flag, that when we had to carry the flag, there was
Hmm.
a flag at a trail competition. And I mean, 3/4 of horses wouldn't get near it. It was
Hmm.
stuck in the barrel or what for us to pick up. And I was like, yes, we did that a few months ago, for my horse. And we did great. And but if I hadn't practiced that flag in that one time, I probably couldn't have gotten near it.
That's really cool.
So
Something I really like is when people I like to give people some purpose to their practice.
mhm.
So it kind of gives you a list of things to practice for the month. So it sounds
Mhm.
like that worked out well for you.
Yeah. Every part of your um, shows, every maneuver is something to work on, for me throughout the month. So
Mhm.
yeah, I
Oh,
can't
that's
thank you
really
enough,
cool.
Kelly. It's been great. I try
You,
to get all my girlfriends. I'm like, you've got to do this, or you've got to come to I've got it set up. Come to my
right.
place. You need to, because we go to shows together with
Yeah.
the group of girls, and I'll send them the pattern, and they're like, I don't think I can do that. I'm like, yes, you can, because they're used to our 2-minute patterns.
Yeah. Well, remind them they can have a collar. They don't have
Right,
to memorize it. They can have a collar.
right. And I had it all set up here, and I could tell them how to go through it. So I'm still trying to have like a
Okay.
girls' Sunday fun day. And
There you
Wednesday,
go.
I'm going to try and get them all to enter.
Yeah.
So
And then
hopefully,
you guys can get team medals.
yes. So I'm working on that. I love to do his groundwork.
Hmm.
And you inspired me in your last Zoom call to really keep, do a lot of groundwork because of the connection it builds. So ever since then,
Hmm.
I've been doing a lot um, of groundwork, which I don't know. I just enjoy it because there is this big, great connection and trust and a bond that builds from it.
Yeah, it
And I
really
think,
builds a lot and builds their
yeah.
confidence and gets the two of you really working together. And
So I need to go on there because I think you said you had a whole list of groundwork ideas.
oh yeah, there's a whole groundwork course in there.
Yes, yes, that's what I need to go back and look. But
Yeah.
I try to make it like my habit each month, because I know it's going to help me for the next show that I go to. I know it is. So I really, if I don't do your show, I have less to go by working in my arena by myself. You know,
Okay.
think of oh, well, I'll do this and I'll practice this. But when you really have a guideline or an obstacle or something to really
Hmm.
work on, it's just so much better. So
So a lot more purpose to your practice.
yes, yes. So thank you for that.
That's awesome.